All right. Today we're going to be keeping things real simple. I need to update the gym leader on the left so he has a walk animation, which we'll be using for the cutscene that I finished last stream. And what I have on the right is the sprite sheet for gym leader Giovanni. And I was looking at the gym leaders, and Giovanni's the only one with a walk animation. So we're going to use him as the default, and we're just going to start cycling through each of the different directions that our gym leader can walk. And for the stream, we're also going to be listening to Donkey Kong Land. Well, not Donkey Kong Country, which, Donkey Kong Land is just the Game Boy series for Donkey Kong. And I'm pretty sure it follows, like, one for one, the general structure of the games. I'm sure the levels have some differences in them, just due to limitations. But Donkey Kong Land 2 is the one that I played a lot when I was a kid. And so it's... you're going to recognize a lot of music. Like, this has Sticker Brush Symphony in it, but also you're going to it's compressed. It's playing on a smaller system, so it's going to be a lot more retro sounding than even what you already had going on with the already old games. All right, so here I am. I just finished this one. And now we need to do this last one. I don't know how other people are able to do like sprite work. Because to me, when you start really looking at sprites, I mean, what were they doing with these eyes? Like, is the forehead really half of their face? Part of me's thinking, what if I took this whole leg off of Giovanni and brought it over and then just recolored it, which is not what I did for the other one. For the other one, I was moving around parts of this. Because you can see this needs to go up here, and then this needs to go up another set. I think I'll just move this around. And then the arm needs to go back. It needs to go back more. I think it needs to go that far back. And we need to recolor these holes that I'm creating now. So a lighter tone for this upper part of the shoe. And we're not going to have this as black, so we're going to extend that down. Maybe we'll just extend the gray down. And then this needs to go back. I don't have an equivalent. I do have an equivalent color. This one around the neck to go here. Nope, it did not. There we go. The cape's interesting. The cape is something that like only Koga has in his sprite sheet. So I'm just not touching it. Honestly, I just don't even want to. There's no way I can make a cape that's 6 pixels look like it's fluttering as someone walks. I think that's it. Let's see what this looks like. No. I do prefer that. Dare I? Let's try that. That's going to be his walk animation right there. Those. And for the for the other direction, I can just flip the sprites. I don't think I need to do anything too complicated with it. So tomorrow is the last Smash DLC announcement. And I have absolutely no clue who it's going to be. I mean, I ran out of ideas forever ago for who could be the next Smash character. So we're going to do something else. We're going to take this guy. I need to get all of them. Like, that's the crazy thing is... that's not actually going to help because his hair isn't going to line up. With the other sprites, I could just lower the sprite that was going to be replaced as reference and then move the entire head over. I can't do that because it's going to be completely flipped. That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, like... I've read a lot of stuff online about, you know, who's going to be the last Smash character, and honestly, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think the one that throws me off the most is, like, in the past, is actually Steve, because I feel like if Steve could make it into Smash, then honestly, like, any character could. That should be right. Let's do a quick just pixel line check across. Yeah, he's exactly 1 pixel line lower. He lines up on that side, which means, I mean, he has to line up on this side. Yeah, okay, cool. The one thing that concerns me about potential Smash characters, and I shouldn't say concerns me about it, but it's Jonesy, I think is his name, from Fortnite, where it's just like, yeah, Smash, like that's what I realized with like Minecraft. If you can make a fighting game character out of Steve, then you could do it for anything. This is Funky Kong. It's got to be Funky Kong's theme. All right, let's do our check. Yeah. This song is Funky Kong. But yeah, once I realized Steve could be in, that's when I was like, oh, realistically, you know, it's always sort of been a popularity contest, but that's when I was like, oh, okay, Fortnite really does have a shot. But I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know enough to speculate on this. All right. We're looking at the back sprite now. This looks relatively easy. It looks like you lower him and then like erase one foot and make the other foot wider. I saw this really funny post today on Reddit about Pokemon. So you can poll communities, right? And they can vote. And this person put this poll out today, and it's just like, what do you want to see in future Pokemon projects? And then it explains the reasons for the options, but I'm just gonna read the 6 options for what do you want to see in a future Pokemon project, okay? Number 1, more Rotom stuff, like a Rotom form for every type and more. A game with every region and every Pokemon in one game. A new evolution for Mudkip that is a unicorn. A Pokemon that is an onion Pokemon. A Pokemon game with no Pokemon. You just run around in the world with no Pokemon. A region that is based on Scandinavia with a lot of new dragon Pokemon. It's amazing. I love how it's all over the place. You have like, oh, just a Pokemon game that is literally everything in one. And it's like, yeah, that obviously everyone's going to vote for that. And then it's like, or hear me out, a Pokemon game where you can't catch Pokemon. Or even better, an onion Pokemon. Oh man. I voted for the a Pokemon game with everything in it. I think I have like, in my mind, room for 3 Pokemon fan games. This just open world one where I figure out how to build the system that I want. And then a haunted one where you're stuck in a town, and then it's more like a puzzle Pokemon game where it's confined to like one area, and it's really about, you know, figuring out and discovering secrets in various rooms and interacting with other people in this ghost town. And then the last one would be a time traveling one where and this is what it'd be fun to do in Pokemon Essentials, every time you change regions, the sprites and the world changes. So it's like you go back to like Kanto and it would be like black and white OG sprites for everything. That one is by far the hardest, but I think that one would be super, super cool. It's so dark over here by his hands. His cape is really small from the back. Okay, here we go. We're gonna erase. So it looks like off of center we go 1 sprite. Snip everything else off. And then go 2 sprites. And then up 1 more. And then it's all the way across, huh? So that's right. But I think I'm gonna change things because I want the cape. I don't want to get rid of the cape. So we're gonna keep the cape and it's gonna kind of swing to the side like that. I mean, honestly guys, you're gonna see this for like 0 seconds in game. But that should do it. Oh, I didn't have to delete his head because it actually does line up. That's okay. Man. All of these songs are bangers. Okay. There we go. We got him walking in every direction. Now let's add him. Let's add him to the game. Save as. I think I have one on my desktop. It should be trainer leader Koga test. Okay. Now I'm gonna just pull up the full game folder. Graphics. Characters. And we're gonna take Koga. We're gonna replace Koga with this bad boy. I mean, how many times do I have to save this? Okay. Let's find our test sheet that we just added to this folder. There. There's Koga, there's test. So we're just gonna delete this one and rename this one. Awesome. And let's see if this works. There. We're gonna have to stop Fly to the Zingers. Let's actually walk in from the farthest side. Hey, did you see him walking? He got legs. They're moving. All right. He's walking a lot. All right. Hey. And the music reset. That's it. It worked. That's what I set out here to do. This whole stream was was just to update that sprite. So just talking about the overarching view of the game, that's your second interaction you have with your rival. The next thing I'm going to work on is going to be the next a story event for your sister, and it's going to happen in both North City, I should say, and Handard City, where essentially you have these two people that are gardeners, and they're related. So I think that I'm going to make them twins. Right there and right there. And if you go to one, it doesn't matter which one you go to first, but if you go to at least one of them, it'll they'll ask you to run an errand for them and to go to the other side of the region to deliver something. And then if you do that, they'll give you a cookbook. And if you take that cookbook to your sister, that is like the next step. You need to get your sister a cookbook. And then probably after that, you'll do something like berry hunting or whatever, something to get her. Getting the book is really like where you sort of pitch to her like, hey, let's go outside again. Like no Pokemon, but like, let's go outside and get some berries. Like, let's get you exploring. So yeah, that's what we're going to be working on next stream. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you in the next video.